We're raising our glass for a toast of hope this morning. Here with how you can help this local organization by helping children in need is Alice Scaff. She is Executive Director at Haven of Hope International. So great to have you on the show this morning, Alice.
Thank you.
I am so excited for you to share your journey and your story with people, and even more excited because our viewers listening today are going to be able to help out as well. But you say you had this calling about 13 years ago, and something kind of spoke to you. You had this moment that you knew you were supposed to help children. What was that like, and how did that bring you, well, here today actually to talk about it?
Well, it actually began 20 years ago. I had a dream to have a place called Haven of Hope for orphan children, and the dream was inspired by what I felt like was God's heart for these orphan children that had no parental support. So I was quite surprised when I got to Bolivia 13 years ago to build an orphanage that they were going to call it Haven of Hope.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible. So when you say orphanage, what are these orphanages like?
Well, the orphanages are a place for children that are both orphaned, they're abused, they're abandoned, they're trafficked. They just get an array of children that have a lot of complex needs.
Unimaginable. And so you were hoping to kind of be that kind of heart for them and that sense of hope for them, and kind of bring them away from that type of life and show them what love is really like, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's incredible. What are some of the reactions since you've been involved of these kids, and how have you changed their lives?
Well, it's amazing to see these children. They are like sponges, and if you know, children are resilient, and if you put them in the right environment, they flourish. And so the 4 pillars of purpose we have at Haven of Hope are rescue, love, restore, and equip. And these children, they love the attention, they love the education, they love everything that we're providing.
Well, talk about Haven of Hope International. When you started it back in 2004, how has that changed and progressed today?
Well, when we started in 2004, we were opening the doors to the orphanage, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I rallied some people together to help to make sure it lived up to its name.
Here's some of the kids right there.
To truly succeed. Oh, yes, there they are. And so we formed a board to help to make sure that this orphanage would continue on. And so in the last 13 years, we've helped over 300 children.
Oh my goodness.
That have come through the door. We're seeing them age out, and they're pursuing their dreams.
I love to hear that.
It's been a wonderful story, wonderful experience.
What about the future of Haven of Hope International? What are your goals from here on out?
Well, so the dream was to duplicate this model in other areas, and last August I left my career to focus on this full-time, and global organizations have been watching us, and we've now got invitations to go globally.
Oh my goodness.
However,
that's
this
amazing.
year we wanted our first expansion to be right here in Florida in our own backyard.
Yes.
So we are partnered with Heart of Florida Youth Ranch to help them build another cottage so they can help more children.
That's so exciting.
And then we're also positioning ourselves to accept those global invitations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I did mention that you guys could also help as well. So you have an event coming up called Taste of Hope. How can our community, we've got a great community here. We always come together in a time of need.
We do.
So I'm glad that this is coming to Florida here, and you have Toast of Hope rather. That's going to be this week, May 24th. So what can people expect with this event, and how can we do our part?
Well, if anything that I've said is tugging on your heart, is my personal invitation to come out to the Toast of Hope. Check out our website. We have opportunities to get involved, and we would love to speak to businesses about corporate partnership, individuals who'd like to leave a legacy of hope. We are not going to be able to answer these global invitations without people getting involved and helping us. And we have a great community that does get involved.
We do, absolutely. Well, we're looking at the website right there. I assume that's probably a great resource if people want to learn more about exactly what you can do, how to help, how to contact you guys. That's the perfect place to go, which is Haven of Hope International, INTL. You see it on your screen right there, .org. And then again, there's their contact information if you have any questions. But make sure you put that on your calendar. A Toast of Hope is happening this week, May 24th. Cornerstone Builders Design Center. It's going to be in Fort Myers. That's where you can expect that. It is a free event, so make sure, as we mentioned the website there, head over to the website and RSVP for that. As we close here, Alice, are you focusing on the Florida area that we just talked about, or what's your mission next? Where do you plan to head after this?
Well, we are actually taking 20 people down to Bolivia in July. We've got another trip planned in September. We are continuing to strengthen their vocational programs and the sustainability programs in Bolivia But yes, we're going to focus on Heart of Florida, and then next year we are looking to move beyond.
It's very exciting, and congratulations to everything, and thank you so much for what you're doing. We really appreciate it. If you want more information, head to our website. We're going to have this interview posted right there at FoxForMorningBlend.com.